for you. So I hope this is fine. Huh?
Yes.
Come. Three boys and girls. Girls. Three girls were there. Four. Four girls, three boys. 7. 7, 8. Oh, no. You signed? She coming today. Okay, so what was the homework I had given her? Tanmitra can hear. If you want it louder, I'll take this thing closer.
No, ma'am, I can hear.
Oh, no. H. Tenses. We had, I think, done till question 3, no? Kate Middleton 1. You all have done it? Do it now, quickly. Wait for a couple of minutes. Tanmitra, you did now homework?
Yes, ma'am.
So you all had to do questions 4 onwards, right? Till the end. Last one. Died in a car accident. It's given, na Naga leader dies in US. So the Naga National Council, the GS of the Naga National. Third one only. Third exercise you're talking. Correct tense, correct form of punishment to a child. Giving, the give verb is given there. So you have to use the correct form of give. And if you've done your homework, you did. Who else now? All have come, only Purna. Purna, what about now? That's at home. Here you had to do. Yes, that was at home. Here you had to do this tenses which we will discuss. I just asked her to check for Purna. I Yes, roll. Okay, that she will do. She will. I'll message her or call her or only. All good. Okay. So first one, we were doing exercise question 4, where you have to select those options. So first is C, taken care of. If there's anything, you just rectify it, okay? I hope all of you are doing it with your pencil in your books. Tanmitra, you're able to hear me clearly, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Cool. Second, A, arranged. Third, B, sort. C, had found. Fifth, A, became. Sixth, A, suggested. 7C, should be displayed. 8A, alighted. 9C, used to frequent. 10B, consulting. 11B, hired. Right? First, watched. Second, reported. Third, have given. Fourth, make. Fifth, comes. Sixth, melts. 7, looks. 8, burst. 9, turns. 10, thought. 11, would. 12, formed. Then practice exercise first. Come, welcome. Where had you been yesterday, last class? Intern. We are doing tenses, page 106. This is the first one. साउंड येतोय तेच विचारतायत ना येतोय का आवाज हा त्याला विचारलं मी येतोय क्लिअरली which one the third have given okay so now we come to the practice exercise 1 first has been or is either of the two B was born C supported D to sit E cajoled F has mastered G made H have learned then exercise 2 A lived okay the error correction live P love C flew D yeah. You're silent. So D was eating. Yes. E were. F got. G it remains the same. H got. Exercise the third one. First A giving. B doing. C, to realize. D, has done. D has done. E, improving. Improving will not have an E. Huh? Then F, must be avoided. G, leads. H, respecting. First, was bowled out. First, was bowled out. Was bowled out while campaigning yesterday. Second, see the heading, it says day clerk bowled out. So you have to use the same thing. Next one, expert hails India's N capability. Dr. Morris Rosen, an expert of the International Atomic Energy Agency, hailed India's N capability. Hailed. You have to use the same verb that's there in your main topic sentence.
So we write
So-
the like whole thing, hailed India's
Yes, yes. Hailed India's N capability, same from there. Write it in the same way. Then third, died. So basically the verb is given in that sentence and you have to use the correct form in the answer. So third, died, and fourth, UGC moved central varsity affiliation. So there you will write, may be granted varsity affiliation. May be granted from the question then. Varsity affiliation. Models I had not asked you all to do, no? Okay, just open this page to determiners, page number 125. And just go through it, determiners. Not exercise. Go through the content. Don't solve any exercises. Determine page number. So what are the types of determiners? Articles, demonstratives, possessives, cardinals, ordinals, distributives, quantifiers, and interrogatives. Okay, what are determiners? Words which modify nouns. What is an adjective? Noun. But determiner is slightly different from an adjective. Earlier it was considered to be an adjective only, but as for modern English, it's considered to be a little different, though it quantifies a noun only. Okay. The difference, main two differences you can say are that a determiner always will come before the noun. Okay. Like examples of determiners, articles would be what? And the. So you'll all never will it be that you'll have it before the noun. A girl, a building, a dress, whatever. Second, demonstratives. What are they? This, that, these, those. Demonstrative means we are showing something. So this, that, these, those. So this, that for singular, these, those for plural. Third, possessives. My, our, his, hers, its. These are it's without the apostrophe. If it is without with the apostrophe, then what is it? What will be the difference between its and its? Yes, this is a contraction of it is. So say if you want to say the dog wagged its tail. Okay, the dog wagged its tail. Will this be correct? No. Because if you say it's, you mean to say it is. Are you trying to say the dog wagged it is tail? No. So it will be without an apostrophe, it will be a possessive. Possessive means you possess this book. Means you own this book. The book belongs to you. So possessive show belongingness. Okay. Next is cardinals. Cardinals means numbers. Cardinals and ordinals. You might get confused. Cardinal kaun sa hai, ordinal kaun sa hai? Ordinal means first, second, third, fourth. So how will you remember cardinal? Remember car, what are behind their numbers, right? Number plate, on the number plate, they are numbers. So remember cardinal would be numbers and ordinals would be first, second, third, fifth, 20th, 100, like that. Then next one, distributive. Distributive means each, every, either, neither. Okay. Give me a sentence with every.
Every book there is owned by me.
Yeah, every book in the library is owned by the government. Anything. So next one is quantifiers. Quantifiers are what?
Describing the quantity of something.
Describing the quantity. I don't have any. She has many. He had little. I have
Plenty of books.
plenty. How many? It's quantifying, quantifier. So remember from the name itself, you can identify. And the last one is interrogatives. There are 8 types. Okay. Interrogatives are what? Question words. Like which, what, and whose. Okay, etc. So just write it down in your notebooks. Why it's important to remember the types is because if you're given an exercise where you're asked to write determiners, you should know what are the types, which are the options that you could possibly write. Okay. So first is articles. Second is demonstratives. Third is possessives. Fourth is cardinals. Fifth is ordinals. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. Then next is distributives. Yeah. Then you have last two I'm writing down here. Yes, quantifiers and interrogatives. You also have to write the examples. So articles examples. And and the demonstratives are this, that, these, those. This, that, these, those. Possessives are
My, your,
yes, my, your, his, her, its, etc. Cardinals will be 1, 2, etc. Ordinals will be first, second, etc. Distributives will be distributives. Forgot? Yeah. Each, every, either, neither. Each, every, either, neither. Quantifiers will be examples. Yes. Any, few, many, much, little, etc. Interrogatives will be
what,
yes. What, which, whose. Acha, this also difference you all know now. Whose and versus whose. This is again similar to its and its. Whose will be what? Who is. So if you want to say whose book is this, and if you say whose book is this, you are saying who is book is this. Okay, remember that. So this is the contraction of who is, and this is whose. Kiska. Huh? The same book. But keep that book properly. Because this is there. Then even now what I'm going to give you figures of speech. So write it and keep it safe. No. Today we'll do this and figures of speech. Last week, and when you were absent, I did letter to God, dust of snow, fire and ice, and the first tenses. Yeah, 2 poems. one chapter. You must have done in school, no? The only thing, there might be some things which I've given them in the notebook, textbook that you copy down from. And exercises of tenses here. You've got the resource books. You've got all the resource books. Okay, and articles you all know where o and an is used, where do is used. Where
Um, those used in for the in front of city or like, yeah. And is used for the
vowel and o is okay, and o and an are indefinite pronouns, whereas do is articles and do is a definite article. Like if we are talking about something, I'll say that I saw a cat on the road. Okay. Then if I want to describe the cat, then I'll say the cat was black. Then the, because I've already spoken about it and I'm referring it to the same cat. Okay. If I'm saying I saw the cat means there is some particular cat that we are talking about and I'm saying that I saw that particular. Okay, now in this you have some exercises. No, you all can do this later. Keep it on the side. Now that your notebooks are open, I'll give you the figures of speech there. As you wish. Tanvitra, finish writing, no?
Yes, ma'am.
My voice is clear now, even when I'm talking softly.
Yes.
Very. What will we do when she reads? I'll give this. Okay. I think you write on common figures. Okay, why common? Because there are many, many, many. I'm giving you some of them which are the most common. First, make a list. There are 12. So you can write 6 and 6, and then you write each in detail. First, simile. Second, the metaphor. Third, personification. Fourth, alliteration. Fifth, repetition. Assonance. What happened, boys? What happened? Huh? Make a table only 6, 6. Make one in the beginning. Or like what? Your that side will go waste, so that's why I said. 7 hypo. Oxymoron. Huh? Hyperbole. POLE. OEIA. Spellings right correctly. You're not writing in English? Which book is this? Notebook. And the scribbles and all. This way, how you wrote? Is of your school or what? I was just studying this one. No, you don't scribble and scratch like that. It looks like it's your book. Not? Okay, so first write simile. Simile. Now I'll give you in detail. Yeah, the definition with examples. First write down simile. A simile is a figure of speech that uses comparison, In a simile, full stop after comparison. In a simile, we use two specific words like and as. Like and as. Like and as put in inverted commas. Both the words put in inverted commas. Two specific words. Like, which are those two words? Like and as. While we are doing, keep memorizing. Huh? To compare two unlikely things that actually have nothing in common. Example. Leave a line, write example. Quiet like a mouse. Quiet like a mouse. So underline the like. As tall as a mountain. No, another example. This example is using as. The previous one used like. As tall as a mountain. Two enough, right? Two examples. So understood simile clearly? What is it? Comparison? Yes, using yes. Two specific words like and as. Next, write down metaphor. A metaphor is a figure of speech. Simile won't have this I, huh? Just change. It won't have the I. Correct the spelling. A metaphor is a figure of speech which imaginatively identifies any spellings you don't know, you ask them. I'll tell you. Imaginatively or no spelling. Identifies one object with another and attributes attributes and attributes to the first object one or more qualities of the second. Attributes to the first object one or more qualities of the second. Full stop. One or more qualities. Full stop. Simply stated, a comparison after stated put a comma. Simply stated, a comparison that does not underline. A comparison that does not underline, does not use like or as. Like or as in inverted commas. Yeah. What did we miss out on? What you missed? Like or as. Examples. I'll give you two examples in each. Alex is a chicken. So Alex is a chicken means? Alex is a means what? He is a chicken that does cluck cluck cluck. No, it's not a chicken that's named. Alex is a chicken. So some qualities of chicken that Alex has. How is a chicken? Usually when we say somebody is a chicken, we say that he or she is a coward. How chickens run, no? So like we say, he's a tiger. Means he becomes a tiger, he turns into, he's ferocious. He might be confident, right? So some qualities of tiger, or chicken, which are attributed to the person concerned. Understood? Second, love is a battlefield.
Like she is fearless like a tiger.
Like but you use. Like you use. So metaphor no like.
She is a tiger.
Yes.
So we can say she is fearless like a tiger.
Yes. But don't use the like. If you use the like, it becomes a synonym without using like.
It does not like it.
Yes, exactly. So love is a battlefield, second sentence. Love is a battlefield means, do we go and fight wars with swords? Love is a battlefield means,
Basically like saying that love is kind of hard, like on battlefield people suffer.
war like, correct? So without using comparison, but without using like or as, that's metaphor. Third, personification. It is a figure of speech in which animals, ideas, or inanimate objects, or inanimate, INANIMATE, animate, ANIMATE. What you wrote?
INAMA.
No, IN,
INAMA.
inanimate, 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 non-living. Inanimate objects are endowed with ENDOWED. ENDOWED. Yeah. Objects that are, no, not that, are endowed with human qualities. Figure of speech in which, so it's correct. Are endowed with human quality. Endowed with means given you. Yeah, given you can say. Example you write down, you'll understand it better. First example, 1. Death reached down. Death reached down and carried the old man away. So we are giving human qualities to death, that is reaching down and carrying somebody. Okay. Second example, time ran away from him. Time, right? Time ran away from him. So what are we trying to say? That he fell short of time. So time running away. That human quality has been given to time. So remember, personification means person, giving a non-living thing or an idea. Like time is not a thing, it's an idea, it's an abstraction. So these are given human qualities, person, personification. Okay?
Any like this thing, the non-living thing that which has no life is given to it.
Yes. There's another example, need not write. The boat danced in the puddle. So the boat danced in the puddle. So dancing. Then there's one more. The car died in the middle of the road. So the car died means the car stopped functioning, right? So the car is not actually going to die like humans, but we give it those human qualities. Understood clearly? Next, write down alliteration. Alliteration is the repetition of repetition, repetition of initial consonant sounds, underline consonant sounds. Consonant. Consonant. Consonant sounds. Underline consonant sounds in successive, double C and double S. Successive or closely associated words. Closely, CLOSELY. Closely associated. Associated spelling you know? ASSOCIATED. Associated words. Examples. First one. What happened? Why is he missing out of things? I'm going fast. What happened? Write what you know. Suppose you have classes for a longer time. I think you'll come to one class only, but you might have it for 3 hours or some. One only other. 6 hours means you might have 2 subjects, 3 hours. Portion goes faster. And means the time when you are at home. Now 10, 12 better be. Then don't go out anywhere. No school, no? That's it. So 10th is the time, May is the time you are at home in the sense you don't have school, no? You all can afford to come for lectures then. Just 10, do your best, work hard. Are you done? Finish. So 2 examples for alliteration. First write down. Dirty dogs dig in the dirt. Dirty dogs dig in the dirt. In this fan, dirty dogs dig in the dirt. Dig in. Dirty dogs dig in the dirt. This one is all forward. That one on which has to be put up. That is all. But what to do now? No. It might that sound also. Might take time on this. This is which is the remote. This is I guess of this. Netflix and all. So we might as well, we don't know which remote, so we might as well put the Netflix in there. Excuse me. फॅनचा खूप आवाज येत होता. बोल सांगते. बघा फॅन बंद केलाय, हा वाला चालू पाहिजे आणि तिकडचे पण चालू होते, दोन्ही चालू केलं पण काय आवाजच नाही वाला चालू व्हायचं. हो फॅनचा खूप किचकिच आवाज येतो. Dirty dogs dig in the dirt. So underline or circle the D. Next. Repetition. Oh, sorry, one more. Dirty dogs dig in the dirt and cute cats cooking carrots. Carrots. Cooking carrots. ते याचा अँगल करू आपला मुलगा आहे ना. ठीक आहे. Cute cats cooking. हे स्पीड किती आहे? टेम्परेचर होणार ना कूलिंग. So underline or circle the C. Okay, alliteration is easy, right? I think this is the simplest. There you have the repetition of the consonant sounds. What is repetition? Words repeating. What is alliteration? The consonant sound. Underline over there. You all underline consonant.
Yes.
Not words, sound. The word will begin with that sound. The word will begin. The word will begin. Yes. Next is repetition. Fifth is repetition. Repetition is you can write, it is a literary device, same as figure of speech. It is a literary device that repeats the same words or phrases, repeats the same words or phrases. Underline, repeats same words, the same words or phrases. Yes, that repeats the same words or phrases a few times to make an idea clearer and more memorable.
Yes.
Memorable. MEMORABLE. Sentence. First one. If you think you can do it, If you think you can do it, comma, you can do it. So underline you can do it, you can do it. If you think you can do it, you can do it. So what is the emphasis being added here? Yes, if you think you can do it, you can definitely do it, right? If we were to say, yes, I know you can do it. And if I was to say this sentence, that if you think you can do it, you can do it. When I'm speaking also, how am I speaking? I'm emphasizing. Yes, you can do it. I'm repeating the same words. But am I saying if you think you can do it, you can do it? Will it make sense? Is it making any sense to you? Okay. Of course, yes, it has to be spoken in the right way. So if I'm saying, if you think you can do it, you can do it. Means I'm saying that yes, you definitely can do it. So very often in poetry, these words are repeated to add emphasis or maybe to add a poetic effect to the poetry. You write poems. Next one. So you can do it, underline.
I want to say downwards, but it's an illustration or like I think it's an illustration. Betty got butter, but the butter was so big. Betty got another butter. We can butter, butter. It's an illustration or
It's an alliteration. Quotes where the sentence or the phrases, the words or phrases are repeated. That will be repetition. Betty bought some butter, but the butter was bitter. So she bought some better butter.
Betty bought another butter.
And I think it is Betty bought some better butter to make the bitter butter better.
Got a better butter.
Bitter butter better.
Yeah.
Right? You'll know that. Say it once. So, better. You tell. Fast you have to say. Fast you have to say. Bitter butter better. Sanmitra, tell.
Yes, sir. Betty bought butter, but the butter was so bitter that Betty bought better butter to make the bitter butter better butter.
Better, but how did you end with the but?
Butter.
Tell again.
Betty bought butter, but the butter was so bitter that Betty bought better butter to make the bitter butter better butter.
Correct, but last में but क्यों बोल रहा है? To make the bitter, हाँ? To make the bitter butter better butter. Okay. Good, fast you said. We couldn't make out clearly because he was speaking so fast. Gone. Sanmitra was better. Better, butter. Sanmitra was better, but. Bitter butter. Actually, to make the bitter butter better butter again, I didn't know.
Betty bought better butter.
Betty bought from butter, but she found the butter bitter, so she bought some better butter to make the bitter butter better butter. Huh? Nothing say though. Okay. One more sentence. Which one to give you? Yeah. The politician declared, comma, open inverted comma, direct speech. We will fight come what may. We will fight come what may, comma, come what may. Come what may means जो भी हो जाए, let anything happen, we will fight. So we will fight come what may, comma, we will fight on all fronts. We will fight come what may, comma, no repeat, no. We will fight come what may, comma, we will fight on all fronts. We will fight on all fronts, FRONTS, means on all.
On all.
On all fronts, comma, we will fight. Again, we will fight is repeated 3 times here. We will fight for 1,000 years. Full stop and close inverted commas. We will fight come what may. We will fight on all fronts, means her direction may, in all directions. We will fight for 1,000 years. So underline, we will fight, we will fight, we will fight. Let whatever happen, we will fight. Okay? We will fight for our rights. You all came to know about what happened at that award function. No?
Yes. 13 people died.
Yeah, people have died somewhere around 12, 13. Some report 8, some report 10, some report 13. And so many, around 300 are hospitalized. 15.
And there was she told me that 8 people.
Yeah, that's what. Whatever. But people have died unnecessarily, no? Due to heat stroke and because there was a stampede because of the rush. So when they were dispersing, the crowd wasn't managed well, and they must have fallen. People must have walked over them in the crowd. You don't come to know. So it was because of these two reasons. Lost also. No, in these grounds, the award that was held near the Central Park ground. The heat was bad and it was afternoon.
Why are they doing this? Like,
That's what. Not for them. So they were out in the open. So sad, no? Next one. Slumbered in my spirit sea. Yes. Personification also and alliteration also. slumber spirit seal. It is possible that one sentence has two figures of speech. Good, good. Now you all have started connecting. But don't forget, ye abhi kar rahe hai, it's fresh in your mind. So you're thinking of it. So don't get that out of your mind. Keep reading. Yeah, keep reading, keep revising this one. Okay, next one, assonance. Assonance. It is the resemblance of Tanmitra, I am audible.
Yes, ma'am.
RESEMBLANCE. L, huh? L. N, huh. BLANCE, huh? You confuse us also with spelling. And now you will listen carefully. RESEM. You wrote RESEM. BLANCE. Since I'm not writing myself, it becomes difficult. BLANCE. हो गया ना? क्या हो गया? Resemblance of similarity in sound between vowels. Vowel spelling is vowels. ये क्या बोलती है? What were you saying? Vowels. VOWELS. Are you writing properly? No. Huh? Okay, vowels. Underline vowels. Okay. So alliteration, just as alliteration is for consonants, assonance is for vowels. Vowel sounds. Sounds. Okay. Sounding. Similar sounding. I'll give you examples, you'll understand. Here, here. No, example one. Example one. Here, HEAR, here. Here the mellow wedding bells. Here, HEAR, the mellow, 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 wedding, WEDD, bells. Okay, so can you see the similarity in sound, the vowel sound? Here, the me, lo, ve, the bells. So the sound, the e sound. Here, no, in the middle. Here, the me, mellow, wedding bells. Got it? That a sound is repeated. That a sound is of what? Of E, right? So it's a vowel. I'll give you one more. There the alphabet is not the same, but the sound is the same. So you have to see the sound. Try. I'll tell you, you'll understand. See the second example, write down. Try, TRY. Try to light, to LIGHT. Light the fire. Try to light the fire. So see, try. The I sound is getting repeated. Try. I. Although now if you see try, there is no I. I. The sound, yes. Understood? Second example, there's no vowel. So you have to look for vowel sounds or consonant sounds. So in the first one, you underline here HE, A. Then second, mellow, underline the E. Third, again, underline mellow, wedding E. And bells again, E. And in the next one, try, underline the Y. Light, underline the I. And fire, underline the I again. So try to light the fire. So although Y is not a vowel, but it has a vowel sound, try, I sound. Sound only is sounded. Sound is sound. Then hyperbole. It is an exaggeration. It is an exaggeration. EXA double G. EXA double G. ERATION. ERATION. Exaggeration means बड़ा चढ़ा के बोलना. Not necessarily sure, but to exaggerate. Something is small, you make it appear as if it was. An example to add. It is an exaggeration and things are made to appear and things are made to appear, underline exaggeration. Underline exaggeration. And things are made to appear greater or lesser than they actually are. They are made to appear greater or lesser. So one example I'll give you where it's made to appear greater. First example, write down. Hyperbole, first example. Explanation, definition. Yes, that's the meaning of hyperbole. Hyperbole. Hyper, not hyperbole, it's pronounced as hyperbole.
The one you gave now is of hyperbole.
Write down. I have told you a million times not to lie. Correct. So the a million times is an exaggeration. I must have not countably told you a million times. What am I trying to say? I've told you so many times. Correct? So that is exaggeration.
Exaggeration, you're giving the meaning of the word and you're giving of the hyperbole. Now I am confused that you're giving the meaning of exaggeration of.
You're writing first of all in such a messy way. Hyperbole. Things are made to appear greater or lesser than the. You have written now. This is the definition and this is the example one.
The definition is the definition in one word is exaggeration.
Yes, it is an exaggeration. This is this no hyperbole. This definition starts from here. It is an exaggeration. It is an expression and the things that need to appear greater or less. And it will. I'm dictating. What is this? Why you have left this in suddenly chota chota? Expression. Yeah. You understood no now? Hyperbole. This is the definition, and this is, for example, one. Now I'll give you the second example. Her brain is her brain. Oh no, her brain. He's writing her brain. Her brain is the size. Her brain is the size. See how he's writing. Brain is the seems like one word only. Leave spaces between your words. ये क्या है?
Is the size.
हाँ. How will you know it's a fresh word? Leave spaces between your letters, between your words. Huh? Here you have left. The size के बीच में छोड़ा है. The brain is the one word. Her brain is the size of a pea. P-E-A. P-E-A. हाँ. It's the size of a pea. Means pea is like a pea, peas. Right? छोटा सा है ना? Means उसको दिमाग ही नहीं है. You are exaggerating where things are made to appear smaller. Now see, now even when we spoke in Hindi, what did we say? उसको दिमाग ही नहीं है. But उसको दिमाग, brain तो है ना अंदर, right? So she is not intelligent. Right? So in the second example, we are making things to appear smaller, but we are exaggerating only, no? Next, eighth one. Eighth, onomatopoeia. E-O-E-I-A. Write the correct spelling. Onomatopoeia. Remember, the spelling has an O, but the pronunciation doesn't. You won't call it onomatopoeia. You will call it onomatopoeia. क्या पिया? चाय पिया? चाय नहीं पिया. Onomato.
I actually drink
हाँ. But यहाँ पे क्या पिया? Onomato. घर पे चाय. यहाँ पे onomato. क्या पिया? Word? So it is a figure of speech where a word is used to represent a sound. To represent a sound. When you name an action, when you name an action by imitating the sound associated with it, by imitating the sound associated with it, comma, this is known as onomatopoeia. Write without seeing the spelling. Can I?
It's like it is the similar. Like for example, I can explain it with the example. For example, buzzing of the bee. the bee is
Yeah.
actually buzzes and the word is similar to the sound of
Yes.
the buzzing of the bee.
Correct.
So it is buzz.
Buzz.
So it is buzz.
The sound it makes is buzz.
So it is ornamental.
It's buzz. Buzz is on. Perfect. So example 1 you write down. Zip goes the jacket. Zip goes the jacket. Right? Yeah. Then next you write down words. Okay. The onomatopoeia sound words. Boom, bangs, slash. Zip goes the jacket. Then write down the words, the sound words. Boom, bang, slash, SLASH, splash, splash also. I haven't written it here, but splash will also be the sound. Slurp, 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 slurp. Gurgle, GURGLE. Gurgle. What is gurgle? Not gargle. Gurgle, the gurgling of the river. Meow, 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 meow. Woof, woof. So not bow bow, but woof. I talk woof. And buzz, that she said, buzz. Broom, the vehicle going, broom. Okay, got it? So onomatopoeia, sound words. Next one, apostrophe. 9, apostrophe. APOSTROPHE. It is a development of personification. It is a development of personification in which a writer addresses 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 absent or inanimate objects or inanimate means non-living. Why you can't write better words? Write inanimate. How will you improve your vocab? So absent or inanimate objects, comma, concepts or ideas as if they were alive and would reply. Okay, so it means you are like as if you are talking to us. Yes, so it's an extension of personification. What was personification? Now I'm read the example. Remember, one person. In personification, what are we doing? We are giving human qualities to a non-living thing. In apostrophe, what are we doing? That thing is living, we are talking to them. Okay, got it? So it's an extension of personification. This is a right example. Oh, there's the thing, no? Ramayan khatam ho gaya, and then it's like, who was Ram? Ho gaya, and who was Krishna? So write down the examples. Fair daffodils. Fair. Yes, Fair. Fair daffodils. DAFFO. Daffodils. DAFF flowers. They are flowers. Yellow flowers. Yeah. Fair daffodils. DAFFODILS. Comma. Comma. We weep to see you. We WEEP. Fair daffodils. Weep to see you haste away so soon. We weep to see you. To see you haste away. HASTE. Haste away so soon. Second example. Haste away so soon means you are going so soon. The next example. O wind, comma, where have you been? O wind, where have you been? And a question mark. Got it? So in apostrophe, what are we doing? We are talking to those things as if they were alive. And in personification, what are we doing? We are giving human qualities to those non-living things or ideas.
Like, for example, wind poem, in which we talk to the.
Wind, where have you been? Something like that, no? Yes.
So it is an example of the whole person, is an example of opportunity.
Yes.
So talking to non-living things.
Yes.
As they are living.
Yes.
Got it.
Like,
I don't remember the word, but it was
where he is saying, God, give me this, give me that. That way? Yeah. Kind of, yes. Oxymoron next. Write down oxymoron. An oxymoron is when two terms or words are used together in a sentence, but they seem to contradict each other. Contradict means oppose. They seem to oppose each other, contradict each other. Yes, they are opposite words, but they convey one idea. Example, write down. 1. Life is bittersweet. Life is bittersweet. So it's conveying one idea, but two opposite things, bitter and sweet.
two opposite words, but give one meaning.
Yes. Second example. He was condemned. CONDEMNED. He was condemned, ED, at the end, to a living death. He was condemned to a living death. So what is living death? Yeah, जीते जीते जी रहा है मगर मरा हुआ.
The survival.
Yes. So it's giving you one idea only, no? It's giving you one idea, but the words are opposite. क्या बात कर रहे हैं? Living dead. Living. I said also living only. My pronunciation is not that bad, thankfully. Huh? So he was condemned living death. One more example need not write. He is the wisest fool of them all. लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है, चलेगा, लिख दिया. Wisest fool. So wise and fool. What does it mean? It's like a way of saying he is the smartest fool. Okay. He's a fool, but he is a smart fool. Yeah. Okay. Next is antithesis. Antithesis. In antithesis, comma, one word or idea is set in direct contrast, is set in direct contrast against another, comma,
Direct contrast.
against another, comma, for emphasis. Next, continue the explanation only. Antithesis occurs 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 when you place two different or opposite ideas underline idea, opposite ideas over there. Near each other, full stop. Example, first one. United we stand, divided we fall. United we stand, comma, divided we fall. So these are two opposite ideas. United we stand and divided we fall. What are we trying to convey by this? We should be together. Otherwise we'll fall. Second example. We look for light. L-I-G-H-T, comma, but all is darkness. What does it mean? Two opposite statements. We looking for light, but all is darkness. What does it mean? Yeah, what does it mean? We look for light means there is no hope.
Like in a sentence, like opposite body has opposite.
It has opposite phrases in one sentence.
Like opposite words. Right.
Opposite phrases. Like one first phrase, united we stand is one. Opposite phrase is what? Divided we fall.
The phrase in a sentence, it has two phrases. It's opposite.
Pun. Pun means write down. Pun.
I don't know what
Now you'll come to it. Pun is a play of words. Pun is a play of, it's like double meaning. You say something, but you mean something else. Pun is a play of words. Put a hyphen after that, hyphen. Hyphen क्या पीछे क्यों देख रहा है? What's the hyphen? You don't know? Dash. Words. Either different meanings or upon two different words sounding the same. Or upon two different words sounding the same. Yeah. Either they have two different meanings or they have the same word, but they have different meanings for the same word.
They have their two words, their different.
You're right. From the example, you'll find it easier to understand. Either their different meanings or upon two different words, sounding the same. Write down. First example. A bicycle cannot stand or can't stand on its own because it is TWO2 because it is two. It is TWO, tired. TIRED. So all those who are smiling have understood. Huh? All those who are smiling have understood what it means. ये push on नहीं है क्या? What was he asking you? He's reconfirming with you. Sanmitra is not smiling. You didn't understand? A bicycle cannot stand on its own because it is too tired. So too tired means it has two tires also because it is thaka hua. Huh? Understood na?
Yes.
Understood, no? Too tired. Arey, no. A bicycle cannot stand on its own. Can you make the bicycle stand on its own? No, without the stand. There is no stand. What is the meaning of this? Because it has two tires, it is not able to stand on its own. That is the actual meaning. And what is the other meaning? Because it is TOO, when you are tired, you want to sit, no? So like that only, the cycle cannot stand on its own because it is very thaka hua. TOO and tired. Tired means two tires also, and tired means thaka hua also, no? Abhihas, samjha na? Next one, second example. Is life worth living? Is life worth living? Question mark. Question mark. That depends on the liver. Now, that depends on the Sanmitra is also smiling then. On the liver. So you all understood. Liver and liver part of the body. And whether life is worth living or no, it depends on the person who is living that life. living person who is living that life.
The person is living that life and ending it. They were having it.
इसको कुछ नहीं एक्सप्लेन करने के बाद भी रिएक्ट ही नहीं कर रही. I'll give you one more example. Yeah. So it's good in a way to clear your doubts at least, doesn't matter. Rather than just sitting with your doubts and not asking, it's always better to ask your doubts and clear. नहीं सच में ऐसा बच्चे पूछते भी है ना, like how she's asking, तो हम लोग को भी ऐसे फील होता है, हाँ दूसरे के भी डाउट्स क्लियर होते हैं, and even we feel okay, they are at least thinking something about what we are teaching. So at least लगता है अच्छा ध्यान तो दे रहे. Another example I'll read. क्या बोला? I'll read one more example. Huh? A boy swallowed like this is a long one, so I can give you this. Coins and was taken to a hospital. Some coins and was taken to a hospital. His grandmother phoned to ask how he was, and the nurse said, "No change yet." No change yet means वो change जो उसने खा लिया था, that also didn't come out, and there is no change in his condition also. Sanmitra, you understood? Acha, explain it to her and make her laugh. Explain.
Change means the change of the money in change, like 100 rupees we get in 50 notes that way. The coins and change means no change in health.
Yes. So change means the coins that he had swallowed. So that coins haven't come out. And no change yet means no change still in his behavior. In his condition. Yes. Done. Now determiners, no? No, in that no notes. Exercises you all can do the ones in the book then now. It's good, no? Brennan Martin. Relevant with respect to your boards. So, okay, do that then. Now, the figures of speech. Okay, and revise in the sense you don't have to learn the definitions or anything. Just learn what it means. You can say it in your own words. Examples, maybe one example you can give. Okay, do that. तो पूरा thorough हो जाएगा. So first learn all the names. Even if we learn all the names, then we'll think of what each one means. So how will you find it easier? This for this, have you all been suggested any book for the 10th? This one was also given to me by my team. This one I used. So first, how will you find it easier to learn? See, simile, metaphor are similar. Comparisons, personification, alliteration, assonance, repetition you can learn together, or rather alliteration and assonance you can learn together. Correct? Alliteration is what? Consonant sound. Assonance is what? Vowel sound. Okay, so these two together, then this and this one and this one, the personification and repetition are different. Then hyperbole, onomatopoeia, Oxymoron, I'll do one thing. I'll write alphabets for you all to make it easier. First is what? Simile. I'll write SIM also, okay? Metaphor. Meta. No, then we'll take, okay, chalo. First. Alliteration. Repetition. Only R we keep. There's no other R. Assonance. O also we'll add. Hyperbole. H. There's only one H. Onomatopoeia. There's only no, there are two words. So on. Apostrophe. AP. Oxymoron. OX. Ox. Antithesis. And anti. Pun. Simile. Actually, M also we don't have, no? Simile also there's no S. Simile, metaphor, P, no P. Personification. Huh? What? What has got P? That you all remember, last one. Last is pun. Pun intended. Simile, metaphor, personification, alliteration, repetition, assonance, hyperbole, onomatopoeia, apostrophe, oxymoron, antithesis, pun. Easy, no? I'll rub this. Huh? Yes. So first only remember all the names and tell me. Then we'll go ahead with examples. Chalo. Let me write it here. Simile, metaphor, personification, alliteration, repetition, ALL, na? Repetition, assonance, hyperbole, onomatopoeia, apostrophe, oxymoron, antithesis, and pun. Anti. So each one will tell all the names once. You can take help of this. Done. Done now. क्या कौन सा बोल गया अभी देख रहे हैं apostrophe simile metaphor personification alliteration repetition assonance hyperbole onomatopoeia apostrophe oxymoron antithesis pun again simile तू क्या बोल रहा है बोल बराबर सिमिली मेटाफर he is only Nick. Yes, that's the end outcome of it that you will have to tell individually. But some are still doing. बोल रहे तुम लोग हाँ हाँ ये कर रहे हैं. So simile, metaphor, Sanmitra tell.
Simile, metaphor, personification, alliteration, repetition, assonance, hyperbole, onomatopoeia,
The one that he had also forgotten. Where you talk to inanimate things as if they were alive. Apostrophe.
Apostrophe, oxymoron, antithesis, pun.
Very good. We start now. Close. We'll start from the boys this time. Close your books. And close, huh? Start. Tell loudly, huh? Sanmitra, you're able to hear? No. No, no?
No, ma'am.
Wait, I think he can't even see. Now you can see this boy is speaking.
Okay, ma'am.
Which one? No, Mayuresh.
Yes.
You know him, no?
Yes.
Secondly, metaphor, personification, alliteration, repetition, assonance, hyperbole, and
Fast.
onomatopoeia,
हाँ.
apostrophe, oxymoron, antithesis.
Fast, huh? Good. But pun bola, वो softly bola. That was like his butter. हाँ. Fast, huh? Fast. Again, you have to tell. Next, about your opening your thing. Close it. Close. You got enough time. Assonance. Full vapas then. Start from the beginning again. Hypermetropia. Oh, you're combining both together. Tell again from the beginning. Hyperbole. Onomatopoeia. From the beginning again. Onomato. Apology. Apostrophe. Ox. One. Oxymoron. Again, you got stuck without getting stuck. 10. Oxy. Oxy मर गया. Oxymoron. Again, don't forget. Stand. Matt. ये याद रहता है, ये भूल जाता है ये. Okay, again we'll come to you, you are only sitting next. Then assonance. After assonance. What is that? You're asking me only. What is that? I'm asking you. Oh no. Zip, zap, zoom. Yay. Again, without ye and wo. And without asking me for the answer. Tell. कौन बोली? Zip zap zoom. Zip zap zoom. क्या पिया? Too tired. Too tired. वापस. Without getting stuck.
Simile, metaphor, personification, alliteration.
Again. Personalification. And what was this? Hypermetopia. Metopia. Okay. Start. ये slow जा रहा है. Go faster. Simile. What are you saying for this? What are you saying for this? Personification. Personification. Person. Repetition. Trophy. Moron. And फिर again without any resistance. Huh? No, you tell once more, try. Maybe you'll be able to finish it now. So tell. Simile. First you bully. Huh. Tell. Simile.
Personification,
Yeah.
alliteration, repetition, assonance, hyperbola.
क्या पिया?
Apostrophe, X.
Ox.
Ox.
Oxymoron. We'll come back to you. Oxymoron, antithesis, and pun. Again, you're ready. We'll come to you afterwards now. You tell first.
Simile, metaphor, personification, alliteration, assonance, hyperbole,
ऑटोपटो नहीं क्या पिया ओनोमैटो ओनोमैटो here what do you पिया ओनोमैटोपिया हाँ again
Simile, metaphor, personification, alliteration, repetition, assonance, hyperbole, onomatopoeia, apostrophe, oxymoron, antithesis, pun.
this is onomatopoeia ano नहीं o है
Onomatopoeia.
ono yes trophy once more you'll be able to very wow good wow Good. Little he got stuck, but okay. Went through.
Simile, metaphor, personification, alliteration, repetition, assonance, hyperbole. Hyperbole.
Boli.
Yeah.
Trophy.
Apostrophe.
Moron.
Oxymoron, emphasis.
Antithesis.
Fun.
Fun. Once more without getting stuck.
Simile.
Time or what? Bol fatavat.
Simile, metaphor, personification, alliteration, repetition, assonance, hyperbole, onomatopoeia, apostrophe, oxymoron, antithesis, fun.
Very good. One clap for everyone. Chalo. This class was fun. First.
Yeah. 6 lessons in English,
Mm.
10 with grammar,
Mm.
to the editor,
Clear with it.
yeah.
This is also
Yeah, I
okay.
mean, I just got it from.
Good to randomly solve. But from your board's point of view, this also does not. For CBSE, even I couldn't. I had looked for a book, good book at Krishna also, but I couldn't trace it. Tanmitra, we'll end the
Yes,
class.
ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Chalo, bye.
Bye.